All right, so I'm going to start over as if we just are starting because I'm going to edit out all that other part that was at the beginning. So for those of you just joining me, I'm Angela Anderson. This is Carolyn Gore.
Hi.
And we are going to be doing some inspirational quotes on some papers that I created yesterday. If you want to create your own papers, you can check out that video and do it. These were a lot of fun. Actually, I really enjoyed it. And I went ahead and spread them with some Krylon UV archival spray, just a really light coat so that they'd be a little bit protected so that when we put our inks and other color over the top that they won't bleed or anything. So you don't have to do that, but I just figured I'd give them a little bit more of a slick surface to work on. So plus, if I dropped water on it, it wouldn't take off the paint, which I'm prone to do. So I don't know exactly what quotes I'm going to be using. I went ahead and printed off a few with some different fonts, and these are all royalty-free fonts. And if you're a font nerd like I am, you can make yourself a little cheat sheets here. And I just do the whole alphabet, and then I put the name of the font, and then these ones are all royalty-free ones. These ones in here were not. So these ones you can use for your own personal thing. You can give them as gifts, whatever. You just can't sell them. So since I was going to be doing this on YouTube, I figured I better use royalty-free fonts so I don't get into any trouble. But there's all kinds of really cool fonts out there. You can, what I do is I download them and then I use them in Word or actually Photoshop is easier to manipulate because with Word you really have a hard time getting these words close together. They want to leave these huge spaces. So with Photoshop, you could create your own text box for each separate word and then move them around exactly where you want them to be. So I find it's easier to use, but I did these in Word this morning, so that's why they're kind of spaced funny. And the ones that I'm going to be using today, I think I'm just going to do like short 2, 3 to 6 word quotes, just so that we can do all of our papers because we've got 7 papers to get through. I wanted to show you that if you're going to try this yourself, the best way I found to practice it is to print out whatever you want it to say and then get yourself some tracing paper and just set it over the top and trace out your design. And this will just help you get used to your brush and decide if you like a brush. Like this was a brush and I decided I had hated it. It was a new brush that I bought for today, and it's a master's touch, and it did terrible. It was not staying together. This is my trusty, they're the same brush, but there's a huge difference in the quality of the lettering. So I would say if you are going to do this, buy a really good brush. Use a new brush. Don't try to use your old scruffy brush because you're going to get results like this where it's fraying on the ends and you have a hard time. I mean, that's me doing that. And, you know, that's with the good brush. So you can just see how even just the brush can make a huge difference in your results. Some of this could probably be done with marker also, so if you're more comfortable with markers, you could just do that. I have showed here on this one when I was practicing, I traced out my words. So I used my printout and just set it over the top of my piece here. You could cut it out if you want to make sure that you can place it just right, or you can even trace onto tracing paper if you want to be able to see through it. But I just held it over here and I used some white tracing graphic paper, and you can barely see it, but you can kind of see the words there. And then I painted over it. There, I was just testing it out to see how this color did over the top of another color. I was thinking about using it, but I'm not sure if it's bright enough. So anyhow, So that's an option. I would say if you're a beginner and you're just doing this for the first time and you're not comfortable with, doing it, print it out, get it exactly the way you want it on paper, and then trace it onto your piece. And it's 100 times easier doing it that way. I'm living on the edge today, and I'm going to do it all freehand. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You'll have to have grace for me if it turns out horribly. We just have to scrap a couple of these. We'll see. But hopefully not. I'm crossing my fingers that we'll have good luck, especially after our mishap this morning with the sound. We got to have good.
They're all back.
Day. Oh, awesome. Very good. All right. I'm thinking just those of you who watch my live streams, I want to let you know that I decided I'm not going to do it on Halloween because there's a festival in town. The Fall Fest is that day. So I want to go see that. So if we do it on Halloween, it'll be late in the afternoon, but I'll let you know if we decide to do it or not. I doubt that we'll do it, but we will be hitting the first and the third, the first and the third Saturdays of every month. And I think I'm going to move my time to 3 p.m. Central Time instead of 1 p.m. so that I can catch some of the folks like in Australia and things. So, anyhow, okay, so that's just...
Let us know how that works for you.
Yeah, if 3 p.m.s work better for you, I just figured it might, 1 p.m. people are still out going grocery shopping and doing errands on Saturdays. So it might be easier to catch people a little bit later in the afternoon, especially in the U.S. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this quote. This is beautiful. And just a little thing about words in general. I find them to be very powerful. And our event today is Think Pink Art, hashtag Think Pink Art. It's for breast cancer awareness. And so all of these quotes are going to be encouraging quotes that you could set out in your house and, give yourself a little lift. So I'm going to start out, I think I'm going to do the Be and the Youthful in pen.
A calligraphy pen?
It's a Faber-Castell Pitt marker. Just because this is so thin, and when I was doing it with the brush, the liner brushes tend to have a hard time with these, so I think it'd be easier. So I'm going to put the B and the Teefel kind of about right here. So I'm just going to try to figure out how big I want to make them. Probably about right there. And I'm just looking at my font here. This one, I did my top thing a little bit bigger than I probably should have. This one is bigger. I'm just thickening it up. This is actually pretty easy font because it's supposed to be kind of look like it's hand drawn. It's not perfectly straight. I think I'm going to put the U in a different color. Maybe that's why I was testing out that gold color. I thought maybe I'd do it in gold. So I'll make the U really big right here. And let me see how far away from the end. So I want my bottom line to be right here. And my T-I-F-U-L. This is really scientific. This is how I usually do it when I'm hand doing it. I kind of try to visualize how I want it to be about the same size. So about right here. And I am going to auction these off, or if you're interested, you can just private message me or email me and let me know which one you're interested in. I'll let you know if it's still available. And I'm going to, you can pay through PayPal. I'll send you a invoice through PayPal, and then ship off. I'm going to just deduct the shipping costs. You know, if you're across the world, it may cost quite a bit, but and then we'll be donating the proceeds to the sales to the, what did I say, American Cancer Society. Yeah. So I had a friend pass away from brain cancer. I know this is the breast cancer event, but it's really basically a cancer awareness event. And so I kind of wanted to hit all cancers with my donations. And do it in remembrance of Rachie. Okay, so that, so far so good. Maybe put a little exclamation point on there, but I don't know. We'll see. And I might have wished that I put them closer together. I don't know. So let's do, well, let's just see how this color does. Well, you never know until you try it. It may not show up. It may work just fine. I'm using a number 4 round for this because I want it to be pretty bold. You can get some fairly thin lines with it. And I may do my super thin lines with a liner brush. Come back in with it. Yeah, I kind of think I wish I'd had these closer together. But that's all right. I wanted to use up all this space here, so. I bought the whole, they're mentioning the pit pens. I bought the whole set here, and I haven't used them very much. I'm hoping to get to use some of the colors. Yes, this is a golden fluid interference oxide red that I'm using. So it's pretty transparent. That's why I'm wondering if it's going to work on here. I'm going to have to go fairly thick with it. So I'm probably not going to be able to get super thin lines with the brush. But, oh, let me zoom in a little bit. I was going to zoom in for this part. Is that better? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's looking okay, I think. Well, I don't know. Certain lights, it's not showing up. I don't know. I'll keep going. We'll see. We may have to do a second coat on it to get thick.
Definitely was saying it darken a bit after it dries.
Yeah, it will. You're right. Okay.
It's always nice to hear something positive when you're going through something bad yourself.
That's right.
Or tragic. So
Carolyn's had her own health crises. I don't know if she wants to share that, but she's a survivor herself, that's for sure.
it's always nice to hear something positive coming from somebody else's mouth.
Yes.
So just a simple
Encouraging.
card or whatever you want to turn this into.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know, somebody would be really blessed to maybe hear those simple little words just for that day. Whether it's our mates or friends or relatives that send you something that says, Fred, that that you get the idea that you're beautiful, makes your day.
Yep. Well, and especially if you're, when you're going through chemo and all that. I know Rachel, she lost her hair and she just went through so much stuff. Sometimes you just don't feel very beautiful, but being yourself is beautiful. She was beautiful to me. She was a wonderful friend.
Witzel
miss
says,
her a lot.
Again, that shiny paint looks like my spaceship.
That's great, Witzel. Okay, well, I think that will have to do for now. I may end up having to do something else with it if it's not showing up, but we'll let it dry and see how it looks in a little bit here. So
Kind of pink and gold at the same time.
right. Okay, so that's that one. I thought, which one did I want to do for this? Yeah, I thought maybe this one I would do the Enjoy Today. But if you have a favorite quote that you want me to put on any of these, please let me know.
Yeah, even chat with us today. If something that comes across your mind that would be nice on one of these, let us know.
Yes.
Angela Marie had something that had happened to her too. A
Really?
couple years ago. She said it was tough.
Yeah.
So any kind of positivity just really helps people get through the day. Sometimes something as simple as a few words.
That's right.
So,
Let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to do this in blue, maybe.
oh, purple one of my faves. What's this?
We aim to please. I think I might just put Inspire on this one. Just a single word, really big. Might be cool. What do you think? Is that good? Inspire? I don't want to cover up too much of this background. I really like this one, so this one is one of my favorites. Let's see what font we want to use. Something kind of girly, maybe. Let's do this one. This is Scriptina. Got lots of loops. Just gotta leave room at the bottom. Move it a little bit up from middle. And okay, start about right here.
I guess if you don't write straight, can you put a line across with like a yardstick or something to
Yeah, you could.
make your lines?
You could set a ruler, down, or you could even. I mean, I've seen it where when you do it on a blank paper that you just do a light lines. I'm going to add a little bit of white to this because I don't want it to overpower it. This is titanium white. These are fluid acrylics, so they're a little bit thinner than regular acrylics. And they're from the Golden Paint line. Okay, I think that'd be a pretty color. And I'm going to add a little bit of water just to make them easy to work with. And I'm using a number 2 round for this one. Okay. Yeah, I was telling Carolyn earlier, really wish I'd had time yesterday. I had intended to at least trace on some lines on some of these, but it took me, I mean, I don't think I've ever had so many issues with recording than I did yesterday. It was unbelievable trying to get the painted papers video uploaded. I guess because it was 7 different papers and I recorded them in an hour and a half. I don't know. Anyhow, it was just, I can go on and on. It's not, nobody cares, but it just took me way longer than it should have. Just say that. It was a 12-minute video when it ended, and it took me almost 8 hours to get it uploaded and edited. Ooh, I love that color against that. It's so pretty. I love periwinkle blue. That's one of my favorites. So this is kind of a periwinkle color. That ultramarine blue makes such a pretty color.
I'm sure the blue, Angela likes it because she's got blue eyes.
That's right.
So they pop out.
It might have something to do with it. Yeah. Us girls.
But purple, you know, I love purple because purple is the color of royalty.
Oh, yes. Purple is actually also the color, I didn't know that, but it's actually the color of the cancer awareness, just overall cancer awareness. So I'm going to put my N here, Spire, okay.
Oh yeah, Stephanie says she loves all the backgrounds. She watched the speed video of them. So did I.
Yeah.
Seems so simple watching that speed
Yeah.
video, I tell you.
Should have slanted my N a little bit more there. Oh, well.
Hope you don't run out of room.
No, I won't.
I feel sneezing.
Bless you. Carolyn came in this afternoon sneezing. She's having a sneezy day.
It's nice and cool outside, but
It is.
still must be some stuff in the air.
I think so. My allergies aren't as bad in the fall as they are in the summer or the spring. They're really bad, but I still have issues.
Stephanie, do you think that you and Mark will try to make some of the background that you saw on the speed video?
Mark sent me a picture of his pumpkins. I don't think I showed it to you. I'll just show you,
Oh,
Carolyn, later. He sent me a picture of it.
Witzel says, wow, that blue is awesome, just like the sky of planet. I don't know, HJCHDH. I think he's making that up. I like people that make me laugh.
Yes.
So
Okay.
words in many forms can, make people laugh or
Yeah.
encourage them. So
Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to give it a little extra something there. Nice.
oh, inspire. Yeah, I thought you were writing out inspiration.
No. Yeah. I definitely would run out of room there. Definitely would have run out of room there. Inspire. Okay.
Stephanie says possibly more doing the gel plate backgrounds right now.
Oh, fun. I need to get myself one of those gel plates. I haven't tried one. So, okay. So that's that one.
I like that one.
I do too. Yeah.
Pretty.
So there's two so far. Beautiful and Inspire. That one's drying okay. I think I might leave it. I don't know. We'll see. This one, I think I'm going to do white. On this
These
one.
actually cards, or they just...
This is just watercolor paper. So you'd have to frame it or something. But these are, I think they're like 5 by 7. Well, they're a little bit bigger than 7. 4.5 by, so 4.5 by,
Well, you could put that in a frame.
7.5.
Put a mat on it.
yeah, you could. Yeah. Yep. The idea, you could always cut down if you needed to, cut out because the words will be in the middle, so.
Stephanie says she'd leave the first card alone. It's beautiful.
Which one?
The first one, B.
Oh, really? Oh, good.
Leave
Okay.
it alone.
Kind of makes you go in and look and see what it says, maybe. Can I stop and
Sure, and
figure
you realize
out?
it's you.
That's right. Okay, let's see.
So what's our next word?
I don't know. I'm trying to decide here. Let's do one of the big ones. I decided I wanted to do Choose Joy on that one.
Aw.
So, how much time did we go? Well, what time did we actually start?
Well, we probably started at 1.
At 1?
So
Okay.
we're doing
Well, we started at 1, but we had problems. So I was just wondering how long it'd take me to do each one here. But I need to make sure I'm leave myself room.
my weight is actually on the thing. Start going again.
Okay. What color should I do on here, Carolyn? Should I do the magenta? Let's do the magenta. It's a pink one. We'll do it pink. We'll go big or go home.
I'm safe.
Alright, so I'm going to use my line brush for this one. The Choose is kind of thin. It's got some little tails on them. Here.
Stephanie says it's about 10 minutes a card.
10 minutes a card. Okay, so that'll be about right. Up about an hour, a little over.
Stephanie said put a stamp on the back and mail as a postcard as Happy Mail.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah, postcards don't cost very much either.
Right.
I get a few little pieces of ink or something through the mail. Those little machines make those little, I don't know, they run it through some kind of processing thing. They get a few little lines on them. But
Yeah.
yeah, it'd still be nice. People can still put them in frames and mat them a little bit, and very nice.
Trying to figure out my spacings. I want my two O's to be right in the middle there. So, and I'm going to do them just above halfway here so that I have plenty of room for Joy, because I want Joy to be nice and big. So, well, should I do it kind of diagonal?
Yeah, you could do it.
Just do a diagonal?
One of those that goes
Yeah, I think I'm going to do one of those other ones diagonal. Oh, you mean go around this way? Okay.
like
yeah,
go around up
okay.
top and then on the bottom with your Joy.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So it'll fit inside there.
Well, so it would be Choose Joy. I think, yeah.
Well, maybe you could do the curve of Choose, but then Joy be just
Joy
straight
would be
across.
straight across. That's what I think I'm going to do. Okay. All right, Carolyn, I'll use this. This will be my guide. C-H-O-O-S-E. It's bright.
Yeah, Stephanie said the same thing. Choose on arch and joy straight across.
Okay.
There we go. Great minds
You
think alike.
girls got it. You got it. You asked for it, got it.
Marianne Shaver, she said, hi, I'm new. This is my first live painting class. I did
Marianne.
the oak tree last night. Thanks for what you're doing.
Awesome.
Yeah, we love new people coming in.
Yeah, you can share that with me on my Facebook, or you can even just send me an email with it on. I'd love to see it.
A picture of it, yeah.
I've got a bunch that I need to get put on my blog and Pinterest. I've got a little board on Pinterest that I put artwork that people send me that they've tried from my videos. Okay, so I'm just using the liner brush. I'm trying to, whoop, uh-oh. Okay, I fussed with it too much and now he's thicker on that side. Oh well.
Well, what you're seeing today is actually two videos kind of put together for one project.
Yes.
So she did a fast video, quick video, I guess,
Yeah.
yesterday on these backgrounds, how to make them. And today she's using them to add the words.
These are going to be very hand done since I haven't prepped them.
Whistle has to go right now for a little bit.
All right,
we'll be
Whistle.
back shortly.
See you in a bit.
Don't stay away too long, Whistle. I might need
Thanks.
a laugh.
Thanks for stopping by.
Marianne, how did you hear about Angela's artistry and her videos? You can just type that out and let us know. We'd like to hear how people hear about these videos.
Yeah. And I'm actually changing my website over to thankfulart.com from Angela Anderson Fine Art. That's such a long, wordy website name, so
What's it going to do now?
thankfulart.com. I just thought it was a little bit more, I don't know. I thought it especially since I've been doing these YouTube videos for, beginners, for folks, I figure Thankful Art is kind of represents what I'm about better than just fine art, Oops, that E. Let me see if this will come off. I don't know. Ooh, it did. Okay. That's why I sprayed these papers, because I wanted to see. So I caught it while it was still wet. The paper has been sealed, so I was able to fix that. Good. I'm going to let that set for a minute and dry before I put the rest of it. But
Stephanie likes the new name.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. It's funny because, the group that's putting on this Think Pink art event, they do a new hashtag every month. And we vote on, what hashtag we want to use. And this month's Think Pink Art hashtag. Well, next month they were trying to choose one. And they chose Thankful Art. I had to say, could we maybe do something different, because I didn't want 50 videos with Thankful Art hashtag. So anytime anybody went to Googled Thankful Art, it would come up with all these videos that weren't mine. Not that I didn't want to share that name, but I kind of didn't want to. Okay, so there's that. I don't love the H, but you know, you kind of have to live with it, I guess. It is what it is. It's live. I'll do the other side a little thicker too. And really, oops, oh, sorry. Really, it probably would have been a little bit better to do this in pen, but I'm used to the brush, so I'm actually more comfortable with the brush than I am with the pen. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do this part. No, I think I do want the thicker one. No, I'll use this. Never mind. I'm talking to myself, sorry. I'm going back to the number 4 round. For my really thin parts, I'm going to, so I'm doing my joy in a, so I want the joy to end right here. So it's joy. Just trying to figure out how to place this.
Vicki Bradlin says she loves the lettering.
Thank you. Vicki, I don't know if you caught the beginning of it, but I printed out my fonts, found some royalty-free fonts and printed them all out, and then decided from those what I wanted to use, and then did a few printouts for this event. And if I was doing this for a client, I probably would have traced this onto this with some graphite, and then use that. That way it would be perfect. But I didn't have time to do that, so we're gonna do it. We're doing it old school. Just want to make sure I leave enough room. I want my joy. Okay.
Yes, Stephanie reminded everyone to not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.
That's right. Thank you, Stephanie. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it on your social media. That helps me. Really sharing it, embedding it in your Facebook pages, or sharing it on a blog or wherever really helps a lot.
Yeah, we see a big amount of people because other people have shared it.
Right.
So
Yep.
when you share it too, you can change your settings to public instead of just your friends on Facebook.
Oh, that's a good
It
point.
gets out to a whole lot more bigger venue of people.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
all
Oops, I
around the
shouldn't have done it.
world,
Oh well. Decided I wanted that a little bit sharper right there. I lost my fine point on it. That's all right.
I like those colors. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's
they
good.
work really well.
Okay, and so I'm just kind of trying to make sure that I start my Y the same place as my O here, and that I come down the same amount of space here. So I just gonna look at that. This gonna come this way, then back out, and then under.
Thanks for subscribing, Marianne, to the channel.
Yeah.
That's the only way everybody that is watching live now can actually interact with this.
That's right. Yeah. If you want to comment, you gotta subscribe.
We would love for people to comment and interact with us. It's a whole lot more fun for us.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Okay, so there's that one. Cute. That one's my nod to the breast cancer awareness event. I had to do one that was pink.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, kind of wish. I want to
Do the cancer.
Oh yeah, maybe. Well, this is kind of the cancer symbol there, almost, you know, that right there upside down. Yeah, and that's why I chose this font, this thing too, because all of these looping circles kind of reminded me of that breast cancer symbol. Mm-hmm. So, okay, so there's that one. And the side to dry.
Vicky says she likes the old school imperfection. Comes from the heart. Perfect comes from
right.
mass production.
That's very true. Very true. I think I'm going to go back and use up the rest of my purple periwinkle on this paper. I think it'll be pretty on here. It's a very subtle paper. You can barely see the pattern on it, but it's really pretty. I think it turned out well, and it's got a little slight shimmer too from the Shimmer Misters. So let's see. Any requests for anything you guys want to see on any here? One of these.
Yeah.
I printed out a bunch of long quotes at first. I went through and I just printed out a ton of different quotes, but I thought these would take forever if I tried to do that. I kind of maybe good thoughts only, or what do you think, Carolyn? Help me out here.
Yeah, I think it depends too on who you think it's be going to.
Right.
Personally,
Right.
just for this today.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody have any suggestions on what something that can be put on one of these?
I should have had this all planned out better. I really intended to do a lot of this yesterday and got sidetracked because my video took so long. Just never got it all done. I think I'm going to save. Well, I wanted to be brave on one of these. This one might be brave. It's kind of crazy, chaotic. I'm trying to match the words to the background too somewhat. This one's kind of, how about dream it, wish it, do it. It's kind of dreamy.
This one says like the "she is everything she can be" quote.
Okay, she's everything she can be. I did like that one too. All right, let's do that. So she is everything she can be, or she can be. She is everything she can be. Let's do that. So we'll do everything right in the middle, real big. She is everything she can be. And I think I'm just going to do it kind of at a slight angle too. I'm going to do this one.
With the periwinkle.
Yeah, I think so. And I might do...
What about periwinkle? Periwinkle, but the everything should be in black.
Okay. Yeah. Bolder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A lot of them love this background.
Me too. This was the resist one where it actually is a lot more noticeable if you use like a gesso, like a white gesso. It really shows up because that gesso repels the paint when you do a light wash over the top of it. She is everything. So I think I'll do the everything in a big bold font and do the she is in just handwriting. So I've got kind of my spacers here. I've got my fingers using my... This is really scientific. This is how I do it. It's probably way... She is... Okay, so here we go. Kind of, well... Okay. May decide I want to switch to my different brush. My brush is starting to mess up on me here. I'll do it this way. Don't fail me now, brush. It's an older brush, so it's starting, some of the airs on the ends are starting to fray a little bit, and that's like not good when you're doing this lettering.
And that's what you said at the beginning of this.
Yeah, and this one's not ever given me any problems, but it is a little bit now. It's like kind of acting funny.
PMB 5005 says she loves this background, and I'm not sure how long she's been with us today, but she's just now speaking out.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us. She's real good about commenting every time I do a new video. I really enjoy getting to know some of you long time, subscribers that come back time and time again. It's really fun for me to feel like I'm not doing this just for myself, get to know that there's actual other people out there that are connecting with it. I think I'm going to do a little loopy. Well, let's see. Just keep going. Oops. Okay, I need to zoom in a little bit more so you can see better, probably. There we go.
Witzel's back.
Great. So everything's going to go right here. And then I want to leave about the same amount of space, so she can be.
Yeah, Stephanie mentions, she says, we appreciate the personal touch we have with your videos.
Thank you, Stephanie. It's fun to get to know you and your husband, Mark, through these. And Carolyn, too.
PMB said she's disappointed She didn't know this was happening right now, but glad I noticed it, and we'll go back and watch from the beginning. Angela, your freehand lettering is amazing.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so this is tricky because I chose the same font, which I probably should have done. So I have to match it now. And this one's bigger, which I didn't intend for it to be bigger, but oh well.
That's just the personal touches.
That's right. It's handmade, baby.
That's right.
A real deal. So I think I got that about the same. I didn't want it too closer. I like this one better than this S. My brush was messing up on me in that one. She can be, so I need to.
Again, PMB, we just wanted to let you know that there may or may not be a live video on October 31st, which is Halloween. But for sure, there will be in the month of November, the 1st and 3rd Saturday, November and December, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you can put that on your calendar, and now those will be live feed days, and their time is changing to
3 p.m.
o'clock.
Yes, 3 p.m. Central Time. Wish I'd started this one farther over, but oh well. Let's do the B this way.
Monica, where are you watching from? She says, I'm not a great commenter. She says, is that correct English? But I sure love your videos, the teachings, and all your inspiration. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Matka. Commenter, yeah. Okay, so let's do, I think I want to do a little calligraphy on this one. So we'll do everything with the, well, this may be too big of a brush. Let's try this brush. So Carolyn, you think black? I'm afraid black's, let's make a gray. It's not quite as dark.
Well, it's
Might be pretty.
dull, but she's everything.
That's right. I kind of wish I don't have a silver in this paint brand. It would be fun to do in silver. Tone it down just a little bit more. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm going to try it on here first. Practice it with this brush. I've got, this is a, oh, all of the writing is rubbed off on it. It's got to be like a number 2 probably. It's pretty thin. And I can't remember the name of these, the long bristles. I want to say stroke, one stroke, or I don't know, something like that. If you know it, please comment. Let's see about doing. See, this is an older brush. It's giving me these fuzzy little spots here. I was wondering about it. I don't think I can see how it's doing that. I'm not going to make that work. Okay, well, let's try. I got a new Robert Simmons. It's not as long bristled, but it should work for this. It's a little bit thinner.
Nicole is just commenting, mix the blue and black. I like blue-black colors.
Good.
It'll be dark just like this one.
Okay, that worked. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I think I'm going to find the font that I'm thinking of.
P&B says, did Angela explain in the beginning advice or tips for lettering?
I did. I showed how I usually print it out, and then trace it onto what I'm doing. But I didn't have time to trace it, so we're doing it live, freehand. So it won't be quite as perfect, but you know, you get what you pay for, right? Today. So this would be a good one, but I want it to be a little bit more, so I think I'm going to do this one right here. I want it to be a little more structured. This Huxtable, he's got tails on him, so it's kind of a calligraphy type font, I think.
What are they called?
Huxtable.
Like from the Cosby.
Yeah, like the Cosbys. Huxtable. And maybe eventually, if I get around to it, I will put the links to the actual fonts where I found them. But at least I'm trying to say them so you can easily Google them. They're I think I got most of these off of a website called Dafont, DAFONT, and just typed in royalty-free fonts. So.
The defont.com.
Mm-hmm. A-V-E-R. Should I do all caps, Carolyn? What do you think? Probably, huh? All caps?
Well, everything's got to stick out.
Yeah. Thing. This is going to be tight. E-V-E-R-Y. I'm going to have to elongate them a little bit. I'll make them thinner and taller. E-R-Y-T-H-I-N-G. Woo, that's tight. I don't know. It's really interesting.
Hold your breath.
Yeah. I'm going to start out. I don't want, see, I want to leave a little bit of at least an inch here on the side so you could frame it if you wanted to. So, E-V-E-R-Y. Got to end the Y halfway. T-H-I-N-G. Boy, wow, okay. We may just do it. We'll see.
Wowza, wowza.
Yep.
Stephanie complimented, and she said, really, you're really organized with the font cards. I love the font. They are a great resource.
Yes. And actually have one of my friends to thank for the cards. I did not come up with that on my own, but she has a business where she does, her name's Lane Kinley. She does Paint with Lane in town here. And she does a lot of parties and things. I really should have made those E's small. I don't know why I did that. I was talking. V. So now they've all got to be thick. Anyhow, she does a lot of words on her stuff. You know, if the kids paint, she'll paint words on their cards or their paintings and stuff, you know, whatever they want it to say. So she does a ton of it, and she had these, and I was like, that's brilliant. I stole it. I actually didn't steal it. I actually did it, and then she wanted my cards because I had different fonts than she had, so.
Whistle was sad to add. She said, I will check out the font sounds. Interesting. No, it's just the way that it's tired.
These are going to be real small. Make my E bigger up there than I should have. I'm trying to kind of watch my angle and my distance here, because this one's closer up here than it is down here, but I can't do anything about it right now. So I'm just going to make my R a little bit longer, maybe. Make sure I'm spelling it right too. Wouldn't that be fun? You know, I did that on Nathan's first birthday. I made a cake for Nathan's my first son. And I left out the H in birthday when I put happy birthday on his cake. And we didn't even, the funny thing is, our whole family, we took pictures and we did all kinds of fun stuff with him. And then it wasn't until we got the film developed and we looked at pictures that we realized that the cake had been spelled wrong. Nobody noticed it the day of his party. It's so funny.
Well, at least I didn't, stress you out or
yeah, exactly. Well, and he was one, so he didn't know any different. The paint's drying out here. Just making sure. I'm gonna clean out my brush because it's getting sticky. Make sure I get all my water off of it. And with this flat brush, especially with this, you want to load your paint by pushing it really flat against your paper. So whatever it's doing on the end here is what it's going to do on your paper. So you want to make sure that you've got it nice and straight. I've got a stray hair sticking out there.
On our end, Witzel, it says the feed is good. It says the feed is gone.
Uh-oh.
So, I don't
It's
know.
probably on his end. Maybe his connection's bad.
Yeah, Stephanie says, tell him to refresh.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone anywhere. So
Good.
he must be trying to
Contact his friends in outer space. That's what happens.
No, nobody else said anything, Witzel.
Good.
Just you, my friend. Somebody's asking, how is Nathan now? How old is he?
Nathan is 24 now. Oh, he's
far from being a baby.
yeah. he's my son. He put himself through college on a scholarship. So he did not get his spelling skills from his mom, right? He's a smart cookie. He's a IT major, and he works for a company, does web development.
An ad agency.
Yeah, ad agency, does web development manager over there. So, and my other son's in the Army, and then my youngest is playing video games right now. So there you go.
Yep, she's got 3 boys.
3 boys.
She's surrounded by men.
I
all
just
the
knew
time.
Spencer came along at last, and he was a surprise baby, you know. And so the older boys were 8 and 10. And when I had him, and I'm going to make this, no, let me think. I just knew I was going to have a girl. Thought, I can't go through this again and not get a girl out of it. But nope, I had another boy. But he's been awesome. I don't know what I would have done with the girl. I wouldn't have known what to do. So we are a boy household, that's for sure.
Well, even a dog and a cat that's a male.
Yes, exactly. Only one female, and she doesn't like me. Cashmere could barely tolerates me on a good day. Not true, Carolyn. She has the most expressive, mean faces. Like, she will let you know when she is not happy.
Kind of like that bad cat.
Yeah, she's like, I call her Witchy Cat with the B. That's my name for her.
She's all white.
Yeah, she's beautiful, and she just...
She knows it.
Oh, yeah, she knows it. She knows it. She just doesn't want to be touched. Like, why are you touching me?
No.
She lets the boys touch her, you know. She loves them. But boy, Mom better not touch her. She doesn't want anything to do with any females. All the boys' girlfriends, she'll just sit there and glare at them. She just sits right at the foot of wherever they're sitting and just stares at them, like stares them down with this glare on her face. So funny.
Well, with having 3 boys, she'll get 3 daughters when they get married.
Yeah, that's right.
And true. Maybe some granddaughters.
Hopefully I'll spoil them.
And Stephanie says that we only had 1 child and he's a boy. And 1 grandson now too.
I have to say my boys are special. I love them, and the boys love their mamas, so I lucked out on that. I'm gonna put the cross piece high. I don't want to run out of room, so I'm gonna make him tight. I like this. This is kind of fun. I want to make sure that I'm not getting smaller as I go up here. I want to keep them long. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna put these down low so they don't look like they're... And really, these are all different heights. They're not even necessarily, so this is a good one to do here. Since it's freehand. If I'm freehand, I definitely do better if I'm picking fonts that are look a little bit sloppy to begin with, so then you really don't have to worry too much about them. The hard ones are when you are trying to do like Times New Roman or something like that. That's when you definitely want to get out the ruler and everything. Oh man, I don't know, Carolyn. I don't know. Yeah. Man, this is tight. I don't know. I ran out of room. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I hate that. My tea is too thick. I did my tea too big. Darn, darn, darn. Oh well.
Yes, Stephanie does not worry about a thing. Tall, skinny end.
Mm-hmm.
And a really skinny G.
The G's gonna be tiny.
That just gives it style.
Maybe we'll just do everything like it's country. It is Arkansas, by the way, you know.
That's That's how we talk.
Everything she can be.
Put your little comma.
I think I'm going to. Honestly, I don't think I can fit a G here at all. So she is everything she can be.
Very good.
I think I'm doing it. It's just gonna be.
Yep. Karen does put an apostrophe. That's
Yep.
right. We're making this thing work.
Everything she can be. And yeah, so there you go. That just happened. This is real life. I made that T. As soon as I did that T, I knew it was too big, but this black is unforgiving. You can't really fix it. All right, well, I was hoping for more with that one, but oh well. Everything.
They all like it.
Okay, well, good. I'm a little disappointed with it, but I should have chose a thinner font for a different brush.
Oh, they're all saying they love it. It's perfect.
Okay, all right. Y'all are too nice. Okay,
saying
got
y'all.
3 more. What?
We're saying y'all.
Y'all, oh,
You
you
guys.
guys. Yes. Better be careful there, huh? You start saying everything, and then it's all downhill from there. Okay, so let's recap here. Let's see what we've done so far, and we've still got 3 more to go. So we've got Choose Joy. Well, let me zoom out here. Oh, zoom in, zoom out. All right, I guess it was this far out as I could go. So Beautiful, Inspire, and she is everything she can be. Probably would go back in with some pen later and add some borders around here, or maybe do some more in black to make it kind of fit in a little bit too. Maybe even do some like design around this E here. Fancy it up a little bit or something. I don't know.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and beautiful. And it did dry a lot darker, so I think it looks good because it's in the right light. You can see the U in it. So, okay, so Choose Joy, Inspire, Beautiful, and she is everything she can be. Let's see what we want to do. What do you think? I only got the green one. We got this one. What did we say we wanted to do on this? Be brave. Yeah, be brave on
You're
that.
doing it slant or something.
Yeah, and this one's gonna have to be some small. I guess I could do Be Brave on here. Let's do Be Brave on here because this will be. We'll do. Okay, so let's do it in white. I'm gonna use my Molotow pen for this and just do the whole thing with the pen. Shake it up a little bit. This is a One for All acrylic. It's got acrylic paint inside of it, and it's a round tip, 2mm round.
Angela Marie's back with us,
Oh, good.
and Stephanie's saying, "Be brave!" Exclamation mark.
Yes. Yes. So I think I'm going to do just a simple and do the brave really big. So I'm going to do this one really thin and tall. Maybe do extra little bit on the end of him to make him a little fancier. That's cute.
Yeah, Whistle's asking, "Do you have a Be Awesome?"
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. So this will be Brave. We'll do Be Awesome in one of the other ones.
P&B is asking, "Is that your favorite brand?"
I just got this, so I don't know it well enough, but I'd heard so many things about it from other people that I went ahead and got it. And so far, I really like it. It's very opaque, which is hard to find in a white pen, you know. So, and I think they have other colors too, but I was just interested in the white.
That's
Let me
Stephanie said,
see.
is that like a Posca pen?
Yes, I think so. It's permanent. Well, it's acrylic paint, basically. So, I'm trying to go through my fonts here. Let's see what we want to do. I think I'll just use my handwriting. Oh. Get a better line going. There we go. There we go. That's my handwriting. I don't love it, but you know, it is what it is. I kind of have a, it's kind of abrupt. Like I do my V's weird, but.
We're going to put a exclamation mark.
Oh, I forgot the exclamation. Yeah, I will. Just thickening up in places here.
Russell says he's going to be shopping for one of those pens.
Yes. Yeah, they're great. Just thickening up my lines a little bit here. Okay. Like it, I got a little mess on A there. Try to clean that up. There you go. Okay, that may be one of my favorite ones so far. I love background with that white over top. Looks really good.
And Maureen's like, oh, I really like that. What is the name of it? The pen?
This is the Molotow one for all acrylic premium paint pen. Oh, I got it on Dick Blick. I think you can get it online. I haven't, and actually they had it at Hobby Lobby too. After I bought it, I realized they had it there in the store. So yeah, that looked really good against that dark blue. That was it covered really well in one coat. So I'm loving that one. All right. In fact, I think I'm going to go back and put some highlights on this one now that it's dry. I think I'm just going to put like a shadow around the outside of it on some pieces here. Oh, that's beautiful. It's really doing well. This is really the first time I've used it for anything. I'm loving it. Let me go ahead and do over the top there.
They all seem to like it.
Mm-hmm. Guess it'd be up here. That looks nice with the little bit of a shadowing effect.
Brings it out.
For sure. Okay. Good, good, good. Like it. I wonder if I could go around the U. Maybe just do that. So that'd, or no, let's do it in black. I'll get my really small liner. I'm just going to carefully outline this U. Yeah, that'll be better. You'll be able to see it better. It'll still have the shine, but it'll be readable from distance. Okay, I'm not being very careful here. I need to watch what I'm doing and not the camera.
Yeah, you sewed what's on the pen, that's for sure.
Good deal. Well, I wish I was getting... I need to contact them and say, hey, I did a commercial for your pen. Be a sponsor. There are a lot of people out there that on YouTube that do that. I haven't ever contacted. I've been contacted to do videos, but I haven't ever contacted any of the companies that I use, and some I need to try it sometime though, I bet. Deco Art was one that I did contact, but they have a program for artists, so they make it easy to get. Let me see, that would cross over, so I'm going to go ahead and do like that.
Yeah. Candace says, Angela, your work is incredible. You definitely deserve to have so many more viewers and subscribers. I'll start posting stuff on my Facebook page.
Thank you.
But we love to hear, Candace.
Thank you so much. I've really only started taking the YouTube thing seriously in the last 6 months or so, I guess. You know, and like posting a schedule and doing more. I just, without my new studio set up, it just wasn't set up for videos the way I had it before. So now I'm definitely more able to do it. I've got it set up right in the middle. My camera setting is right where I paint, so anytime I start painting, I can just pop on the camera and go. That's better, I think. I don't know. You can see where I went outside the lines a little bit. I'm going to jazz up this too, and maybe put little dots right here. Make a little more special. I've only got 2 papers to go, so if you've got any quotes that you want to see, I think I'm going to do Be Awesome on one of them. Witzel. It's got to be small enough for me to be able to fit it on here. I haven't done any really long ones. It's fun.
Stephanie says you could do a crossover line on the Y too.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Sorry,
So it'd
your
cross over
phone's
this
dying,
one.
Candace. You can come back and watch us.
Yeah, this is recorded. So, okay,
It'll be
there we go.
uploaded about an hour after we're done.
Beautiful. All right, that one's good. All right, let's see. So,
Taryn says they have a sweatshirt that says "Lover and a Fighter."
oh, okay, I like that one. Yeah, that's a great one. Okay, let's do that on one of these. Let's see, which one? Which
With
one?
background.
Yeah, this one's kind of green with gold shimmers. And then this one's the So did we do brave? Be brave? We haven't done. Oh yes, we did be brave on that one. Okay, so that was be brave. Inspire. Choose joy. Beautiful.
Lover and a fighter.
Be. Okay, let me write that down.
You could do lover and a fighter, or a lover and the plus sign. So either one.
Okay.
Shade 206 says, be true to you.
So is it like that, lover and fighter, or lover be a and a fighter?
She says,
What was
lover
it?
and a fighter.
Lover and a fighter. Okay. Lover
And shade
and
suggested, be true to you.
I do it like that. Lover and a fighter, or and a fighter.
That's something you're saying positive to someone.
I like that. Mm-hmm.
Especially as cancer or any kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Needs some
Yeah.
positive thoughts.
I'm trying to figure out my spacing here. I think I'm going to do be true to you on this one. 'Cause this is kind of funky. I think it'll be good kind of. And I want to use my pen again. That was fun. So I think I'm going to, that went fast too. So I need to keep going. It's 2:45. Wow. We've been gone for an hour and 45 minutes. Gee whiz. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we got to get going here.
Yes, Clark says she still loves. The one says live, love, and laugh. Live,
Live, love, laugh. Okay.
Tara says the and could be the pink Cancer ribbon.
Oh,
Lover,
good
fighter,
idea.
Lover, fighter.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that on that one. Okay, let me just do that one. I've got it in my head then.
Yeah, everybody likes it, Taryn. Good job, girl.
I'm gonna do this. Well, I don't think the white's gonna show up against this. I don't know if I want to use black. So I may have to, I'll paint that one. I need to get this done. We are going way over time.
We're just having fun.
I know. Let me get my paint running here. Well, it would have gone faster if I'd planned it out.
We're doing okay.
Yeah. Well, we lost about 15 minutes at the beginning to technical difficulties.
Yes. Angela Marie says, I have a border around my craft room that says, live well, love much, and laugh often.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Witzel says the frugal crafter went longer than planned, so you can do the same.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I try to keep them under 2 hours if I can. Really try to keep it about an hour. Can you see that okay? Yeah. 2. 2. I'll just do 2 here. Well, the font that I'm using there is... It's not showing up very good, is it? I'm gonna double all of these. Make them a little bit thicker.
So Clark says your penmanship is wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Well, it doesn't feel like it today. I see all the mistakes, so I appreciate that.
See, those were good, positive words.
That's
Sue.
right. Thank you, Sue. I needed to hear that.
Right. Words are powerful.
They are, that's for sure. I know. I see these little quotes all over the place now. Hobby Lobby was full of all these really cool little things. So if you decide to do one of these, I'd love to see what you did. It's really fun. It's kind of relaxing, sort of. Huh? You're not doing it live. I like that. I think I'm going to put an arrow down here too.
Some little decor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sue says we are our worst critics.
That's right. We are, for sure. Always.
Well, it's
Cute. I like that.
It's a good thing that God sees the finished product.
Yes.
So
That is
I'm
true.
okay with that.
Well, it's good.
Yeah, well, let us know. We'd love to see some of the things that you guys do. Love to see pictures of them.
Absolutely. Yeah, and if you're a cancer survivor or have a story about that, I'd love to hear that too. You can share that in the comments, or you can private message me or send it on Facebook or something. But one of our group members, Cinnamon, shared on her on our board, on the Creative Arts Collaboration Board, some of the different ones that she's received this week leading up to the event and during the event from cancer survivors and family members and things. And it's just really been cool. This is just it's a tough subject, but it's really worthwhile talking about it. There's so many people that are affected by cancer anymore. I've had 3 people in my life pass away over the years from different cancers. One of my sister-in-laws actually passed away from breast cancer. She was very young. So that was devastating.
Yes. Sue Clark said you could even squeeze in a little pink ribbon on that one.
Oh, okay. I wonder, maybe over here?
Susan Smith says she's a uterine and colon cancer survivor.
Oh, wow.
10 years for uterine and 7 years out for colon cancer. That's amazing.
That is, wow.
It's a wonderful testimony right there.
Absolutely. I wonder if I could do it through I could probably do it through let me do it down here.
Mm-hmm.
My pen is clogging up there.
Yeah, Sue also said lots of touching stories this week. She says Clive has an awesome one as well.
Really? Okay, I have to check it out.
Now, the thing is, you just never know somebody's story.
Mm-hmm. I did that little crossover before I realized I was going to do it that way, but that's alright. I'll just color it in and then I'll go back in with some pink later.
Yeah, any kind of cancer is bad. Sue Clark says she's been battling skin cancer for 17 years.
Oh my goodness.
She said it's all good. She says she's lost 4 people this year to
Wow.
the dreaded disease.
Wow. Wow. That's this year? That's insane. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Simmons' owl painting was called the Tata Sisters. That's great. She's crazy. Love cinnamon. Okay, last one. Let's get this done. I think I decide what color to use on here. And I think maybe green would be pretty. I'll paint on some green.
Yeah, it's true. Everybody needs to, at a certain age, get their colonoscopies, and for women, get their mammograms.
Yep.
I know that quick, when somebody first gets it, it's good to start on treatments. That way you have probably more survivors that way than finding it at a later stage.
I can even do live, love, laugh on this one. That would be fast.
I thought you were going to do the one that she said.
The lover and fighter. Lover and a fighter. Okay. Okay, let's get, see, I think I'm going to add some white to it too so it's not so in your face green. That phthalo green is very potent.
And Sue Clark says that she's thanking everybody for their well wishes for her, and she says we got to keep on keeping on, don't we? That's why people such as Angela and Cinnamon and Clive are so special. They help us build our art spirits.
Yes. Thank you. That means a lot. I think art is very healing. I did a tribute video to my friend Rachel that passed away last year. This summer I did it for a different event, and the little bluebird painting, and I cried more than I had when she first passed away during doing that video. But it was so just painting the bluebird in particular, you know, it was so healing to kind of confront it, face it, deal with it, and, you know, give honor to her and her life. It really meant a lot to me to be able to do that. And even though it was super hard, it was such a neat experience, you know, felt very close to her during it too. So, all right. This one has got a lot of texture on it, so I'm going to try to avoid this textured area. I'm going to do... That's a good color, I think. One might be right in the middle here, so.
Stephanie said she saw your tribute video. That was beautiful. She says it's amazing what peace art can bring to our hearts.
That's very true. Very true.
Whistle says I'll watch that video. And Sue says I love phthalo green and blue.
Me too.
Yes, you could always make some little red hearts around over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it needs something, doesn't it? It needs like a little heart there or something. I don't know.
Hearts.
I might do that little, well, we said we were going to do the
The ribbon.
Right there.
Fire. You could do two little boxing gloves or something. There's always little things you can add.
Yeah.
That makes it more personal.
Let me see here. And I'm going to make the A small. I wonder if I should change my color. Well, I'll just do it all in green.
Seems today, the longer we're on, the more people we get.
Well, good.
So maybe at 3 o'clock, we'll start working better.
Yeah.
We'll add some more people. Oh, Sue says little lips on top and gloves on bottom.
Wow.
Or heart. Yeah. That's when it gets personal for whoever you're sending it to. Adding all the little things. Adding personality to it.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we may or may not have a live video on the 31st of October, Halloween, but for sure we will have a live video on November 7th, which is the first Saturday of November. So first and third Saturdays of each month will be our new schedule.
Yes.
It will start at 3 p.m. Central Time.
Yes.
3 o'clock. So we're hoping to pick up a few more people to add to our classes, even some that are across the pond from us.
That's right.
So, we love all of you that are here with us in the United States too.
Yes.
Oh, Susan Smith says she didn't get her email notification until half an hour ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's really late. Wonder what happened there.
Well, I noticed that happened to me last week too. I didn't get my email notification until the live stream's over. So you think that I'm wondering about putting it up here in this empty space up here. Or, I don't know.
I just thought the red was going to be the end.
And? Okay.
The end's on the
Well, I'm trying to decide how to do it and make it look like, you think, let me see.
Taryn said that she posted a painting she did on your Facebook.
Awesome. Oops, that's okay. I might just do, I think I'm going to do solid.
Yeah, Angela Marie says it's a bummer when you get the late notification. Yes, it is.
I don't know about that one, Carolyn. I'm not feeling this one, but we'll try to make it work.
Oh yeah, they're all like pinkish for the ribbon.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me see if I can get this off. I'll paint over it. Yeah, what was I thinking? I don't even know. I was just in paint mode. That's why I sealed this in case I had a little boo-boo. I could wipe it off. As long as I touch it while it's wet, I can get most of it off. Okay, that worked. I'm going to add white to my paint that I had over here. And I think I'm going to move this brush here so that it's a little bit more thick. And I got to cover up that green. Okay. There we go. Better. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just thinking finish it.
Right. Stephanie just said the green, could be like the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Taryn says, oh, I love it.
I think it's better. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thicken that up a little bit. I think this would benefit from some of that little highlights and things too.
Yeah, you can add whatever you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we make it all our personal creation.
That's right. And if you're interested in any of these that I've done today, you can contact me. I'm going to be anything that I sell will be going towards the American Cancer Society. So
All the proceeds.
all the proceeds minus shipping, because I was afraid it's going to. I had somebody write me from Tasmania the other day. I had to look it up because I wasn't sure exactly where that was. It's actually a state. It's like Texas, it's a state of Australia. Mm-hmm. So, it's a little island of Australia. Okay, so, yeah, and I definitely, let me go ahead while I'm thinking about it. I'll go ahead and do it because I want you to see the finish.
Great on that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do some little white dots in here.
Maybe 2 little dots above and below to show it's a and symbol.
Okay, good idea.
Good suggestion, folks. That's why it's so much fun when we get to do this with you guys.
Absolutely, I love it.
Love all the suggestions. Each and every one of you makes this a lot of fun.
Yes, for sure.
We wouldn't want to do it without you. I guess, Stephanie, is Mark taking a nap now? I've heard a word from him.
I think Stephanie and Mark have seen almost every single one of my videos so far, for sure. Yeah. So a little, like a little dot here, and a little dot here. Is that right? I don't know.
Two little dashes above and below. I don't know.
Like that? Okay. I think
Oh. She says no. She says Mark's painting and practicing lettering words.
Awesome.
I love that about you guys.
I know. He was the first one that sent me his Zentangle pumpkins when he did it.
PMB is asking, speaking of fun, what do you and Carolyn have planned after the video?
Well, we do have one more episode of The Voice to watch from this week. We didn't. We met last week and caught up. Oh yeah, lunch for sure. Yep. And today we're having chicken salad sandwiches. So
Alrighty.
yummy. Unless Mark's decided to do something else, my husband likes to cook, so there's no telling
We love Mark.
he might have. I know, he's our savior here. So is it supposed to go over this way? Does it matter which way the thing crosses over? Carolyn, do you know? I think it's like this, right? So, well, I'm just going to outline the whole thing. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot planned, but I'm sure I'll stick around for another hour or two afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up your whole day, but we still have a few more things to do. So.
Well, and this is fun because Carolyn and I were already getting together once a week to watch our shows. So this was just kind of a natural extension of our fun. You guys get to get in on our little girl time together. So I always enjoy having Carolyn come over. She's my partner in crime.
Like you need a partner.
She's a group. No, I'd be doing it anyways. I'd just be doing it by myself.
It's more fun with more people.
That's right. Okay, so let me zoom out a little bit. Thank you so much for watching today. Those of you who've gotten to join me live, and those of you who are watching recording, hope you can make the next one. We have
How are we going to let them know for doing Halloween?
I'm saying no, just